Hey y'all, so setting another tie-dye. I did not bring my tripod to shoot. I just have my little handheld, so this is not gonna be the best video ever. I gotta ship some socks. I gotta go get some ice. But before I do that, I'm just gonna set some socks in the sink and talk for a little bit. So, as you know, I'm on a journey to ship socks same day, right? And so I've been soaking these. I got a couple of orders. I got orders for multicolored socks, just plain socks, not the non-slip Pilates ones. I have several orders that involve purple tie-dye socks. So I'm out of purple. So what we're about to do is dye some purple. And then also my niece's favorite color is purple. So I'm going to dye her some non-slip socks too, just in case, you know what I mean? She loves purple. She'd be walking around hardwood. I always get nervous. She'd be just going. So anyways, we're going to do her some little, look at her little baby socks. Look how bitty, little toddler 3 to 5 T socks. So hopefully she likes them. I'm just gonna set up my dye bath, honestly. We're gonna put her, she's gonna get 2 pairs of purple socks, and then I'm gonna do, her dad ordered some socks too. I'm gonna do 1 pair of his that match hers. He ordered 4 pair of socks. So I'm gonna do 1 pair of his that match hers, and then I'll do some, he'll get in other batches. And so those are some of the purples that I'm doing. And then other than that, we're gonna do non-slips for my client. Well, I can't wait. Oh, I have some that are here that can, this is an empty trash bag. Where are my extra socks at? I guess they're all in this container. So lots of socks for the people. The thing I want to talk to you about is, maybe I can prop this here and that'll be a better angle. What you think? The thing I want to talk to you about is reinvention as a tool of empowerment. We have such long lives, and at the same time it's very short, right? So it's like what you're doing, what I was doing 10 years ago, because 10 years ago Bombshell opened. I haven't really celebrated it. I have super mixed feelings about it, and that's why I haven't celebrated 10 years of Bombshell for real. I did not think that I would not be running a multi-million-dollar company right now. And at the same time, I'm not mad about anything. I know I'm a resilient queen. I know my life is gonna go through ebbs and flows. So becoming something different all the time, it's just, that's what we're here to do. We live these long lives not so that we can live monotonous lives, right? We live long lives so that they can be full of love, of experiences, of surprising ourselves. And I think it's so important that we are able to approach all of the newness with an open heart and an open mind. I love that I'm sitting here making socks. It is such a fantastic way for me to return to the hands-on life that I was living when I was in Liberia. When I would come visit my mom and I would tie-dye thought suits for the first time. I am so grateful for the opportunity to just do different things. And I think that we have to honor those experiences, honor the instability of it, live life with grace and gratitude, because you truly never know. I only have a few purples. I would want to dye more. So that doesn't make me, I'm not thrilled about that, but it's fine. We can dye some more purples tomorrow after those two. I'm gonna soak some more blank purples just because we have all these orders. Right now we live in a world that is going crazy. We have the opportunity to pursue anything our heart desires. And so we should just do it with an open mind without thinking about what could happen, the what ifs, the am I behind, all of those things. I'm so grateful that we get to do that. So my encouragement to everybody who's watching this is, I am a girl who has run a multi-million-dollar clothing brand, and I'm tie-dyeing socks at $20 a pair right now. I could really feel, I'm living in my mom's house doing it. I could really feel low, but I'm just like, look at how life has surprised me all this time. What a blessing that life continues to surprise me. And so I have this opportunity right now to slow down and see what is in store for myself in my life. I'm not always going to have slow days. I'm not always going to be able to go to the gym for hours at a time and just focus on my body. I'm not always going to be able to hand dye every order for a customer. And so the fact that I get to do this right now is so special to me, right? So if you're going through a transition, I want you to remember, nothing lasts forever, right? The same way that you're learning and shifting, the world is learning and shifting around you. So continue to find moments of joy in the things that feel like detours. It's like when you take a new route, you see something new, you discover something new. In this detour, I'm learning new things about myself. I'm learning new things about corporate America. I'll do a video about what I'm learning about corporate America, but I am taking this opportunity to learn things that I can celebrate in my life. And when I look back on it in the future, I'm going to be like, wow, what a fantastic, simple time I had. And all I had to do was go to the gym, tie-dye socks, and now look, right? Because don't get me wrong, I'm building a multi-million-dollar wellness brand. And this time when I do it and I have my brick and mortars, I know what I'm heading into. So it's just going to be a fantastic life. The other thing I want to tell you is do not look to the left or the right at your competition or people running these races, because everybody's race is different and you actually don't know what they're having to put up with, what things look like behind the curtain. Everybody on Instagram is posting a highlight reel. Even I'm posting a highlight reel, right? Because there's still feelings of insecurity or what if it doesn't work that I have to fight every day and just remind myself of my power. So don't compare yourself to other people's journeys, because yours is your own, and that's what's going to make the book a bestseller. So that's super important that I wanted to communicate with you as well. And the last thing is just always do your best, because when you do your best, you are creating a new floor, right? And so any improvements that you do on top of that, or anything that you do next, if this is your best is here, that's the new floor. And so then you can reach the next level, right? And create a new floor. If you do things halfway, then it takes you longer to get good at anything. So I will say always do your best. So I have put the few socks that I'm dyeing. I'm not very pleased with the number of socks that I chose to pre-soak, but we're going to do purples. We're going to do some multicolor in here. And then I have a dress for a client that I'm going to add a couple more colors onto. So then we'll check on those tomorrow. And hopefully I'll have something else to discuss with you tomorrow. Other than that, enjoy your life, honey. You only get this one to live. And lots of people's lives have been cut short. We're looking around at a lot of things changing in this world. So enjoy your life. Do something, touch some grass, call an elder, eat some fresh fruit, because there are lots of people who don't have access to fresh anything right now. Enjoy your life, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Subscribe, comment, do all the things. I don't know what it is. I don't have an intro or an outro yet. We're just starting this channel, but do all of those things. All right, love you. Bye.